for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Della, Maddalena! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Missed with that right hand.
Another big takedown. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee, looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Big knee there to the chest.
Oh, there we go.
Under 90 seconds to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Nice transition.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike lands.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe... All right, we'll re-rack some replays from...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, nice knee. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that... Oh!
How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Muhammad's in half guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's going to be busy.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Muhammad. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Muhammad gets caught by that straight hand. Seconds winding down in round two. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stool.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Crazy champion. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot. Now we got to find that follow-up with him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh! Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice jab. Big double leg level change. Big right hook there by the champ. Got his guard pass.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got it up in his seats.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. This is a terrible position.
Three minutes to go in round 3. Muhammad's in half guard. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves.
Muhammad's going for a choke. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Muhammad getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters... Oh, that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name.